What? Are they here for me?
I don't know. They usually are, right?
Do we need to leave the pennies for somebody else so they can take them in?
You
here? We got kicked out of there.
We gave them a lot of
Happy fucking cops!
They probably have $50 worth of pennies already. They probably already have $50 worth of pennies.
They haven't kicked most out there. Sure, whatever. Why did everybody get kicked out?
For delivering pennies to Judge Rudolph's bench.
He didn't like it.
No, they kicked everybody out, whether you were participating or not. Everybody in the group.
Violation of.
Rudolph doesn't have the jurisdiction to do that.
I was gonna say.
And he removed people that were guilty by association and said nothing. I didn't say a word. I just stood there.
Anything other than that. That's twice they threw me off for nothing.
Directive 0404 says if you're poor, you get a lawyer. I'm the judge.
It's really impossible to sue a judge, but he acted outside of his jurisdiction today. So he gets to have that. He put a homeless man with 2 children in jail for 30 days for flipping him off on his way out of the courtroom. And then he's been ignoring and refusing to sign the order for the mandatory stay of execution for the man's appeal. So he signed a 9-page order in which he went in and justified his bad behavior, which is of course not the appropriate place to do that. He'll get to file a brief, and he issued a $100 cash-only bond for the man's release. So we tried to deliver $100 worth of pennies to the judge's desk today, and the entire group was removed from the building under threat of arrest under the orders of Judge Rudolph. So even people that didn't say anything, that were just in association with us, were removed from the building.
Seems like a lot of effort to go through all being flipped off. Jesus.
Yeah,
Reacted that way being flipped off every day.
The most recent such case was in 2013 in Florida, and she said "fuck you" to the judge and flipped him off on her way out. He gave her 30 days of contempt, and he rescinded it 4 days later. So Judge Rudolph was outrageous. It was not direct contempt. He didn't make the proper findings. He's trying to fix the record. He has been a mediocre judge at best his entire career. His performance evaluations have only ever declined. And clearly he was butthurt over a middle finger. And it's all over the fact that this homeless man with no job, no money, and 2 children can't prove that he has no income, and they won't give him a public defender.
They just need people to start suing them.
Yeah, and there's nothing in the directive that says that he has to prove that he has no income. He has to prove a negative. We've been told things like get affidavits for panhandling income, get a letter from a friend that lets you take a shower at their house. Like even if you took 40 showers a week, you still couldn't possibly raise to the level of the threshold for indigency, even at $10 a shower. So it's just that ridiculous, and people are losing rights left and right. Another guy was in there today, was told that he has to go stay at a shelter one night and get a letter from them, or that guy over there was told that he could go donate plasma and bring back the receipt, and that would prove that he's indigent. None of that is in the directive. It's a very, very clear arithmetic determination, and the Denver court is the only one not following the law on it.
Well, I will certainly keep up with this and see where it goes.
Yeah, certainly. Send me an email. I'll be happy to talk to you. It's going to be hard to give you detailed information with so much going on. But
you've got an email address
I
on
do.
here and a website.
Yeah, my YouTube channel.
Okay.
My PayPal doesn't work, but because they shut that down. And on the back, you see that I've displayed what happens when you peel back the thin blue line. It reveals the true nature of the police state.
That's interesting. I like the artwork.
Thank you, sir.
Well, good luck
Eric
with your mission.
Brandt. Thank you.
I pulled it up, man. I know. I pulled it up.
I know.
Sorry, I heard the yelling and I went live immediately. What happened? Did Matatung put hands on you?
No, he got on his radio and he said, "Are we making an arrest right now?"
I was walking to the store and fucking
Right now or later?
Right now. Yeah.
Should we leave?
We're making an arrest right now. No, I don't think. I think we're good.
I'm not so sure. He's still here. I think we should leave before shit gets real ugly.
How are we trying to make it real ugly?
Huh?
How are we going to get the pennies in there?
Just leave the pennies with Brian and just say he'll take
Well, I think we should see what happens with the judge first. The judge has at least $50 worth of pennies. Where are those pennies going to go?
They already came out. The deputy was coming out with all the pennies. Before he returns us to him.
No, we gave them to the judge. They're the judge's charge now.
Yeah, I know. And the deputy came out with a plastic little trash bin.
Yeah.
And all the pennies were in there.
With the trash in it. Yeah. No, that's their trash. That's their pennies, and we don't have them. We didn't accept them back. We need phone calls nonstop to Judge Andre Rudolph's desk. He owns those pennies, and he better make sure every fucking one of them gets to Otto's bond.
That's right. 'cause we all
Right?
prove it.
They're his pennies.
And Judge Rudolph, when you go home and you hug your 2 little kids, you remember Otto's 2 little kids. He can't hug them going on 3 weeks. Fuck you.
So you should slit your throat and take your children out with you. Great sidewalk chalk, guys.
Or for a lawyer. I gotta go get
Are you live?
Oh yeah. Do you need me to go mute? No. Oh, what do you think of all? No, you don't give your opinion. They can take your bar license away. We did not accept back any of those pennies, so we expect the judge to forward all of those pennies to the bonding office. Just so you know.
Oh, okay.
So if you file a motion to that effect, that maybe the amount of pennies that have been deposited on the judge's bench is an appropriate bond, you should reconsider that bond amount and that the bond has been paid in full.
It's $100.
No, we didn't get to give them all the pennies, but it's at least 50.
Oh, they threw you guys out before you could do it?
Yeah, they threw all the pennies in a trash can with trash in it and decided that they were going to try and give them back to us, but we wouldn't accept them.
Are you going to bond them out?
Not right now. We want to see what the judge does with his pennies. Yeah. Phone calls, phone calls, phone calls. Phone calls to the bonding office. Phone calls to the judge.
Municipal review authority for lawyers for the state of Colorado.
So I think we should bounce.
I do too.
Let's bounce.
Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Hey, Dan.
Regulators! Mount up!
I always want to say that.
Regulators!
I can't carry all this. We're bouncing. Can you help me here? I can't. I'm going to drop this one. So, update. One of the prosecution's witnesses didn't show up. The case is 1.5 years old, and they successfully subpoenaed her last night. That's right, last night. And so apparently that's due diligence. Because he was personally served at his home. What?
Police administration building.
Administration building.
From here too, ain't we?
That's it.
We're going to need video from here. We got to get that from security. But right now, we're going to leave before they can put their clutches on us. Make them get a warrant. So the bus driver, Robert Leon, the Hezbollah guy, the guy that they dismissed the threats charge so that they wouldn't have to bring the bus driver because he's clearly nuts, who said that I'm a member of the MS-13 and the Zetas and Hezbollah, which is coming. It's coming. I know it's coming because I'm in charge. Large and in charge, that's me.
Everything Hezbollah?
Yeah. You can be Hezbollah, or you can be, yeah, that's the cop that was in the courtroom today. You can be Hezbollah, or the Zetas, or the MS-13, whichever you choose. Which one you want? I'll put you on either one. I got this.
Wait, like I'm in charge of it?
Oh yeah, I'm in charge. Oh yeah, you want to be in charge? I'm done being in charge. It's all you, bro. Yeah, I hit it. I don't dare jaywalk in front of a cop. Here we go. So that's interesting that Rudolph said that everybody that's in association needs to leave. Rudolph, you don't have that jurisdiction. We've been hoping that you would really fuck it up, and you just really fucked it up. So welcome to 1983. You don't have immunity for that one. You didn't have the authority to remove my associates from the building. You do know you're not going to win election, right? you do know that the best thing for you to do for you and your 2 little kids is to just quit now. Bounce. What?
That's to make them get a warrant.
Yeah, let them get a warrant. I don't know what they're going to get a warrant for. Can you believe they told us that we were creating a disturbance? Their definition of a disturbance is anything they don't like. If they don't like your clothing, you're creating a disturbance. If they don't like your skin color, you're creating a disturbance. If they don't like your viewpoint, you're creating a disturbance. If they don't like who you're associated with, you're creating a disturbance. That's where he really fucked up today, right? You know that, right? Yep. The big fuck up today, Judge Rudolph, was ordering people in a hallway that you have no jurisdiction over in the first place to leave if they're in association with the group. You don't get to do that. You do not get to do that. So, I hope that your federal lawyer is more competent than you are. And actually, I'm pretty sure that the federal lawyer will be more competent than you are, because they don't tolerate your degree of complete, utter retardation, mediocrity, and bullshit at the federal level. You're about to learn what liberty looks like, motherfucker.
And it ain't no freak either.
No. Okay. So they're going to work. The Major Crimes Division is now going to spend time trying to figure out what they could possibly issue a warrant for, and they're going to have us all arrested. You know that. Except that I'm the only one that'll get arrested because I'm the only one whose name they know.
No, they know my name.
Do they? Oh, yeah. Good.
That fucking cop.
Well, I guess they know Liberty's too.
That cop yesterday fucking, or the other day, straight.
He's flat out said Shockley, didn't he?
Shockley, what's your first name?
What, did he say that?
Yeah, like,
That's funny.
I told him it's sir.
It's sir. Sir to you, motherfucker. Okay. Let's see who we got in here. Wow. We've got 85 folks in here. Uncontrollable. Oh, let's see the shirt, please. It says contempt this, bitch. It's my Judge Rudolph special. So let's get the phone number for Judge Rudolph in here. Let's get that clerk called. We expect him to count every one of those pennies. We gave those pennies to Judge Rudolph, and those pennies better make it over to the bonding office. Yep. Well, don't you agree? Yep. What are they going to do, just abandon them? No, we gave them to the court. We gave them to you.
Fuckers.
I wonder how many we gave them.
Shit.
Did Janet leave her bag?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's too scary to just pour them out, huh?
Yeah.
That could create noise. Janet probably had, oh fuck, I was going to say that Janet probably had over $50 right there.
I'd say so.
Yeah. So they've got a good $70 worth of pennies already towards a $100 bond. You'd think that Judge Rudolph would just fucking call it quits and use that, huh?
You'd think he'd just dismiss it. He'd give us back the money.
You'd think.
Smart.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to see, our lawyer's going to file a motion to demand that the judge reconsider his bond amount and accept the pennies as bond. Court was more than an hour delayed. Yeah, I might have this spot. Let Kyle be the vice president. Oh no, Kyle's got it. The whole thing, Wendy. The whole. Oh, Wendy doesn't want you to be the top because you'll be too busy to spend.
If I'm top, I can make however much time I want.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm the fucking top. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna tell me what to do? I'll just point and have you kill.
Auto, because I'm not going to be able to sustain it anyway for the next 15 minutes. So we'll talk to you guys later. Happy Fuck the Cops Day. Ending stream due to no signal. Here we go. Oops.